are all ready to start. Welcome to today's Core Flow. I'm Jules, if we haven't practiced before, and I'm guiding you into your Friday with a lot of different core exercises, and I hope we'll enjoy the flow. Let's start by just centering ourselves, arriving onto our mat today. Find a comfortable sitting position that allows your spine to be upright and straight. You can connect the pointer finger and thumb as a gesture of focus and meditation. How's your breath feeling right now? Our breath is the tool that will always guide us throughout the flow. If you observe that you lost it, just come back to it, or maybe take a moment of pause to find it again. Can your breath move through your whole body? Invite Ujjayi breathing into this practice by gently restricting the back of your throat and creating that internal heat, but also clearing out all the energies that you don't need. Feel your body expanding with your inhalation and releasing with your exhalation. Let's take 5 more Ujjayi breath here. Guide your hands together in front of your heart. Let's open practice today by chanting one Om together. Exhale all the air out. Inhale to begin. Bow your chin to your chest. Invite your intention for today's practice. Stay with that intention. Plant it into your heart. Inhale, lift the arms over the side, reach up top. Exhale, gently twist over the left side. Look over your left shoulder, pull the shoulder blades down. Pull the belly into the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Look over the right shoulder. Feel the length. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open arm twist. Just do it from your core. Inhale, pulls you up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Look over your right side. Inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, hands interlace behind your head. Pull the belly in, twist over the left side. Feel which muscles do you have to engage to make that twist happen. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, release. hands. Release the hands and roll over into a tabletop position. Hands facing forward directly under your shoulders. Bring your hips to the right side. Stretch the right side out. Inhale back, exhale other side. You can use the hat as well. Inhale, center. Move the right arm up. Open twist to the right. Exhale, move the right arm underneath. You can bend the left elbow. Inhale, pulls you up. Reach up, look towards your right hand. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Inhale, neutral spine. Plant your right hand down. Left arm lifts high. Exhale, bring it under. Inhale, pulls you up. Exhale, twist. One last time on this side. Inhale and exhale. Find a neutral spine in your tabletop. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees up. And just hold this position for a moment here. Feel how this position feels. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, knees almost to the floor. Pull the belly in, hold the knees hovering above the floor. Exhale, pushes you back, downward facing dog. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, forward, knees hover. Exhale, pushes you back. Last one. Hover the knees, straight spine. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Give yourself 3 deep breaths in your downward facing dog. Maybe it's the first down dog of today. Use this space as a home base. Inhale, shifts you forward into plank. Shoulders over wrists as well. Hold for 2 more deep breaths. And then exhale, elbows bend, come all the way down, laying on your mat. Bring the arms by your side, palms facing down. Push into the floor. Inhale, lift your heart and chest. Just gently, we're just beginning. 1 more deep breath. And exhale, let go. 2 more times. Inhale, lifts you up. Reach forward with your heart and chest. Shoulders pull back. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, brings you up. And exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders. Push into the hands. Shift yourself back to your heels. Take 1 deep breath here. Maybe exhale out of the mouth. And then push yourself back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift out Uttanasana. And exhale, bow forward into your full Uttanasana. Inhale, pulls you all the way up. Arms overhead. And exhale, Tadasana. Let's warm up with some sun salutations here. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Step the right foot back. Open your chest, low lunge. Exhale, step back into plank. Knees, chest and chin, Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale, lift your heart and chest. Exhale, pushes you back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge on the side. Step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, pulls you up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. Other side, inhale, arch up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. Low lunge on this side. Forward with your chest. Both feet meet. Plank. Knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. One cycle of breath here. Lift the left leg up. Pull it all the way to the front, low lunge on the left side. Both feet meet, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. We add on to this. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step it all the way back, but this time the right knee is lifted. Reach forward with your chest. Bend and extend the right leg a couple times to just warm up the front of the hip. Nothing moves, my belly stays connected to the left thigh. Plant the hands, lift the left leg up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, pull the knee to the right triceps. Hold it here for another breath. And then plant the foot in between your hands. Low lunge on this side. You can bring the knee down, reach forward with your chest. Exhale, step all the way to the front, forward fold. Inhale, arms up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms lift up and back. Exhale, fall forward, fold Tadasana. Left leg lifts, step back, low lunge. This time keep the left leg extended and bent. Do a couple repetitions here. Plant the hands, lift the right leg up, three-legged down dog, find extension here before you bring the right leg down. Left leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale to the left elbow. Really push out of your shoulders, belly hugs in. One more breath. And then plant the foot in between your hands, low lunge on this side. Exhale, both feet meet, forward fold. Inhale all the way up and back. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Stretch your right leg back. All the way to low lunge, right leg lifted. Bring the arms forward this time. Reach forward with your whole body, arms alongside of your ears. And stay for one more breath. Exhale, hands down. Bring the left knee into your left triceps. Hold it here. Inhale, up and back. Left leg lifts, open your hip, heel to the glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Into downward facing dog. Excuse me. Right leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale, elbow to the right, right knee to the right elbow. Hold here. Move the leg out straight to the front. And then bring the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, right leg lifts. Exhale, forehead to knee. Step the right foot in between, low lunge. Exhale, forward fold, fold Tadasana. Inhale, arms up and back, reach back. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift your left leg, find the length. Exhale, step it back, low lunge, but with the back knee lifted. Arms forward. Pull the belly in, find the length. Hands down, press into the floor, right knee hugs in. All the way up to three-legged down dog. Open the hip, heel to the glutes. Bring the right leg down into downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Exhale to the left elbow. Hold it here. Straighten out the left leg. Lift the left arm up. Exhale, both hands down. Left leg lifts. One more time. Open the hip. Back to downward facing dog. Pull the left knee into your chest. Make yourself small. Left leg steps all the way forward. Low lunge. Right knee down. Reach forward with your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Full Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up and back. And exhale, Tadasana. Bend your knees. Arms up, Utkatasana chair. You're going to add some Kapalabhati here. So bring your hands in front of your chest as you exhale to the right and to the left. Let's go for 10. Very nice. Arms up. Stay in your Utkatasana for a moment. Right arm reaches back, left arm forward, open arm twist. Pull the belly in. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to the other side. Inhale, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, release the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands and float back into your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, find back to your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts into the sky. Exhale to the right elbow. Hug it in as high as you can. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way to the front. High lunge, arm alongside of your body. Feel the pull from your core, lifting yourself up. Lean forward, belly to the thighs. Arms alongside of your ears. Make that connection. Inhale, lifts you back up. Bring the back knee down, just hovering above the floor. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release, both hands down. Hug the right knee into your chest one more time. The core pulls in tight. Open the leg back, 3-legged down dog. Open the hip, heel to the glutes, stretch your belly out. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Left leg lifts back into straight. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale into your midline, nose to the knee, crunch. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way through, high lunge, arms up. Pull the belly in before you do anything else. Exhale, reach forward. Stabilize with your core. One more breath. Inhale brings you up. Only the back knee bends. Stay in one straight line from your head towards the hip. Keep hovering the right knee. Exhale, release both hands down. Pull the left knee into your chest. One more time. Push out of your shoulders. Inhale, open the left leg back and then open the hip. Exhale, all the way down, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here, audible exhale. You're gonna do 5 jumps to the front of the mat. You can either just look towards your hands and jump into a Mulasana and jump back. If you want to go for a round of handstand jumps, you can just jump the heels to the glutes, maybe catch a hang time and come back. That's a whole body movement. Choose what you need. Just for 5. Stay with me. And then we find ourselves in downward facing dog. Shake the head out. Release any expectation. Just be. Inhale. Find yourself in the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair, arms up. We go for one more round of Kapalabhati, but this time with the arms straight. So exhale to the side. Inhale up. Keep the knees together, core engaged. And back up to chair. Release all that stagnated energy that your mind may find inside. Stay here, bring the arms alongside of your body, connect the belly to the thighs, active compression. How low do you have to go to make that happen? Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back into your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, 3-legged down dog. Exhale to the right elbow. Straighten the leg, keep it up this time instead of bringing it down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, forward to knee. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, high lunge. Arms up. Reach forward, belly to thigh. You can stay here and keep that hold, or you can lift the back leg. I don't have enough space. Find warrior 3 for a moment. Exhale, bring it back down into your high lunge. Back knee down, hovering above the floor. Keep reaching up with your arms, belly hugs in. Exhale, hands down. Right knee into your chest, hover it here. Inhale, right leg lifts. This time with a straight leg, try to open your hip a little bit. Reach back with your heel. And exhale, bring it all the way down to downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg lifts. 3-legged down dog. Exhale to the left elbow. Straighten the left leg out. Keep the foot lifted. Inhale, bring it up and back. 3-legged down dog. Exhale, forward to knee, run and curl. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through into your high lunge. Root your feet first. Check your alignment. Reach forward with your chest, belly to thigh. Do you want to stay here or do you want to lounge up into your warrior 3? Exhale, brings you back down. Hover the right knee just above the floor. Belly in. Exhale, hands down. Lift the left leg up. Open the hip with a straight leg. One deep breath. Exhale, both feet down. Downward facing dog. Do you want to stay here or do you want to do one more round of jumps? So you look forward, you can just jump the feet outside and back. Or you can go for the down dog jumps. Heels to the glute. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Find ourselves in downward facing dog. Walk yourself to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale all the way up to standing Uttanasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Hike the right knee up. Without trying to hold it, take both of your hands into your hip. Open the right knee out to the side. See how high you can hold that leg. Connect the hands behind the head. Try to tap the right elbow to the right leg. And it doesn't matter if it touches, but you want to do a side crunch with adding the balance. For 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Bring the right toe inside of your left thigh. If that's not possible, you can bring it all the way down, but just not on the knee. Arms up if you feel stable here, otherwise just hold your tree with the hands connected in front of the heart. Gonna go in a side bend stretch here, right hand down, left arm above your head. Keep lifting out of your left side instead of just crunching. Very nice. Inhale, both arms up, hug the right knee into your chest, and exhale, bring it down. Separate your feet hip width apart, both hands on your hips. Halfway forward, keep the length. Exhale, fold. Take your peace fingers around the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, elbows to the side. Give yourself a nice stretch. Let your upper body hang loose above your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, hands back to the hips. Roll all the way back up to standing. Shift your weight onto the right leg. Left knee hikes up into your chest. Open the knee to the side. Interlace the hands behind the head. And then side crunch here on this side. What do you need to do to make this move happen? Either do less to figure it out and let your body move slow. Just 3, 2, last one. Very nice. And bring, tree pose. Bring the left foot inside of the thigh. Either hands in front of the chest or arms up tall. Do you want to stay here or move with me into the side bend towards the bent leg? Reach up with the right arm. One more deep breath. Inhale brings you up. Left knee in. This time take your hands and exhale, release. Bring the feet hip width apart again. Interlace the hands behind the back. Bend your knees. Reach forward with your chest. Exhale, fold. Knees into straight. Inhale, bend, reach forward with your chest. Exhale, belly to thigh, nose to knee. Last one, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lengthen. Stay for another breath. Release the hands. Come back to your mat with your hands. Step or jump back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts into straight. 3-legged down dog. Exhale to the right elbow. Maybe straighten it if you like. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, forward to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Arms up. Exhale, pulls you forward into warrior 3. This time right hand down, open into a half moon pose. Left hand behind your head. Try to connect the knee to the elbow. Do it slow for just 3 times. You can bend the standing leg if you like. Whole body engagement. Come Come back to your half moon. Exhale, both hands down, standing split for just a breath. Exhale all the way back into your high lunge. Right arm back, left arm forward, open arm twist. From your whole core, from your belly, look over your right side to your right wrist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hands down, hug the right knee in, pull it in close. Step it back to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing down. Exhale, back to downward facing down. Take a breath to neutralize your body, your mind. We change to the other side, left leg lifts. Exhale to the left elbow. Do you want to keep it bent or straighten it out? Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, forehead to knee. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, into your high lunge. Arms up. Lunge forward to your thigh. Lift your right leg up. Warrior 3. Half moon from here. Left hand down, just underneath the shoulder, right arm up. Right hand just behind the head. Knee to the elbow. Go slow for 3 times. And then we find our half moon pose. Exhale, standing split, both hands down, right leg lifts as high. Exhale, step it back, high lunge. Open arm twist, left arm back, right arm forward, pull the belly in, expand in all directions. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, down, hug the left knee in, pull it in. Step it all the way back to plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing down. Exhale, downward facing down. One deep breath here. Do you need a child's pose in between, or can you just rest in your downward facing dog? What do you feel? As we connect our movement practice to our needs, we can serve ourselves much better. Be your own best teacher and keep reminding yourself of that. Inhale, step or jump to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing with Vastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. We'll move in a little arm balance. I'm going to show you different variations. So sit into your chair first. You can just come onto your toes and work into the twist by bringing the left elbow outside of the right knee. If you have that hook, you can bring both elbows down. Maybe just lean. Maybe that's enough for today. And come back and forward a bunch of times. Otherwise, you could lift into side crow by lifting your feet. You can bring the head down if that feels more safe to find the stability here. You can bring the top leg up for this fallen angel shape. I'm going to show you from this side as well. So my elbows are hooking on my knee and on my hip. Hands shoulder width apart. Lean forward. Maybe if you're scared, bring the head down all the time. You can also use the finger powers to push yourself up. That would be side crow. If you want to play with a funky shape, bring the top leg up. And then, because you don't know which one is your chocolate side yet, try the other side. Go into the twist first. Is the twist enough? Do you want to just play with shifting your weight back and forth? Or do you feel stable enough to hook both elbows, maybe bring the head down, or pushing up to side crow, or lifting the back leg all the way into straight? And this shape is actually much more stable than side crow, even though it looks maybe more fancy. then bring it back in. Bring the knees down, give yourself a moment of toe stretch. Connect both of your fists behind the back, just behind the sacrum. And then we move the elbows together and let them fall back to the front to just release the tension that we created by balancing on our hands. More like chicken wings up and down. You can do it really fast, or you can work a little slower into it. You don't want to work with the ribs and with arching, it's just the arms moving, so keep the belly engaged. Very nice. Let go of the hands, tap out the feet. And then shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Another deep breath here. Shake out the head if you need to. Inhale, pulls you forward to plank. This time, come onto your forearms. Forearm plank. I'm gonna roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, lift the left arm up. Exhale, back to center, inhale this side. Roll from right to left, but make it as slow as you feel comfortable and stable in your shoulders and your core. Rotation and side obliques. Let's do 2 more on each side. And then give yourself a moment in Sphinx pose. Elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, chest pulls forward. Release the shoulders that you just worked on, release the abs. Exhale, pull the belly up, look towards your belly button. Hold for 3, 2, 1, release. Roll over to the right side, but this time your forearm is parallel to the short side of the mat. The heels or the outside edge of the feet is down, push out of your shoulder. You can just hold here, or you can dip the hips down and up. Side oblique crunches. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, roll over to the left arm, make sure it is stacked. Lift the hips up. If this is enough, just stay. Otherwise, dip down and up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Roll over back to your forearm plank, but this time walk the hands a little wider than your mat for seal pose, if that feels okay. Otherwise, come back to the forearms. I always like to have my feet a little bit separated to have not so much pressure in the lower back. Just for 3 deep breaths. Exhale all the way down, hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the feet together, come onto your toes. In 1 go, push yourself up to plank. Roll into your side plank, left arm up. Do you want to stay here or you want to do knee to elbow one more time? You can reach forward, connect the elbow to knee. For just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bring the left foot in front, so in your hip, and just try to bring the hip up and down. Just 3, 2, 1. Let the hip sink all the way down. Enjoy the stretch for a moment. If it's uncomfortable with your arm, you can move the arm more forward, but stretch the right side body. And breathe. And exhale, unwind, find back into your plank. Hold plank for a moment, center yourself. Other side, left hand underneath the shoulders, roll to your side, plank on this side. You can just stay here or do elbow to knee. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. The right foot steps across, just in one line with your hip. And let's dip for 5 times here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink it all the way down. Is that okay in your wrist and arm? Do you need to move the arm a little bit more forward? Enjoy the stretch in the side body. Right arm just relaxed. And exhale, release. Make your way back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale it out. Stepward jump all the way to the front of the mat, halfway left. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair one more time. Come onto your toes, pull the belly in, sit as low as you can until you connect your glutes to the heels. We sit back into Navasana boat without making any sound. You can keep the knees bent or straight. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Keep your chest lifted. Torso up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last station here. Almost all the way down, just hovering above the floor. Look towards your toes, pull the belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to just lay down. Shake your legs out. Keep yourself on the back. Knees connect, arms out wide. Let's step the knees to the right, almost to the floor. Inhale, pulls you up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. If you need more, you can also do that with straight legs. That's quite challenging for me. But you're welcome to adjust your practice to your needs. 5 more on each side. And just 3, 2, last one. And then keep the knees all the way to the right. Enjoy the stretch for a moment. Inhale, back to center. Let's stretch out the other side. Look towards the right if you like. Inhale, pulls you back to your midline. And in one go, come back up to sitting into your boat. Place the hands just 1 palm distance behind your hips. We're going to pulse the legs into our face. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Compress, hold it. And exhale, release, plant the hands down and shift yourself into a reverse tabletop. Head can drop back if that feels good. You can also wiggle a little bit from side to side or front and back to open the front. You can just stay here or lift the right leg up. A little harder would be straight out to the front. The hip is not moving. Still in one line for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the right foot down. Lift either just the foot all the way straight or to the front. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both feet down, shift the hips to the front, bend the arms, let the head hang forward. Enjoy the front chest stretch. And then slide yourself back. Both feet straight to the front. Let's enjoy a stretch for a moment. Reach up with your arms. Exhale, reach forward. Paschimottanasana. How deep do you want to go? How soft do you want to be with yourself right now? Can we dive from strength to softness in just the breath? Inhale, brings you back up. Place the hands just next to your hips again. We're going to lift just one leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend the leg. Hold with your right hand the foot from outside, and windshield wipe the legs from the leg from right to left. Open that hip. And then plant the right foot on the inside of the left leg. Reach up with your arms and forward Janushirshasana. Keep the spine long. Three more deep breaths. Roll up all the way back to sitting. Right leg moves to the front. Hands next to your hips. Pull the belly in before you lift the leg. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend it. Take the outside edge of the foot. Move it from right to left like a sitting happy baby. Loosen up the hip, the front of the quad. Left foot inside of the right thigh. For Janushirshasana, lengthen your arms up, reach forward, fold yourself. Do you feel any difference to the other side? Inhale, brings you back up. Connect the soles of the feet for Baddha Konasana. Come all the way back onto the mat. Arms overhead. Push into the feet, lift the glutes up to just release the inner grind. Exhale, back down. Pull your arms forward so your shoulders lift and pull a rope from right to left. Engage the side obliques one more time. Keep the shoulders lifted. And then instead of pulling from right to left, just pull forward straight to your feet. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Enjoy Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands in any position that you like. Maybe just place them on the belly. Thank your belly for all the work that you just did. One more deep breath. guide the knees together with your hands. Bring them just so close that you can touch them with your fingers. Lift the hips up. Enjoy the shoulder bridge to open the front, the connection from your belly and your thigh, your psoas. Exhale, hips down, hands next to your legs, shoulders lift, and pop up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the lift. Go from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself some big circles for your hips. And then let's enjoy a happy baby pose. Catch the outside edges of the feet. Pull the knees down. You can just stay here. Also rock a little bit from side to side. I personally really like that to decompress my back. And then guide the legs together, swing forward and back until you come all the way back up to a sitting position. Move your legs out to the side. Twist over the right side. Lengthen your spine. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Pull the shoulders back and down. Inhale, both arms up. Make sure the knees are pointing up. Point or flex the feet so the legs stay engaged. Lean forward a little bit. And then touch your hands to the floor. I really like to stay on my fingertips to keep the length. If you need to rock from side to side to move yourself a little deeper, go ahead and do so. If you have problems with this pose, it might be easier to sit on a higher surface, like a pillow, to make the rotation of the hip going forward a little easier. Just 2 more deep breaths. Relax into the opening. Bring yourself back up, catch the hold, catch the knees, guide your legs together. Cross your legs, roll over into table top position. Come back onto your knees. Let's swing the hips from side to side one more time. Maybe make some circle, maybe cat-cow. Check in with your body. What changed in comparison to where you started? Then walk your hands out to the front, Anahata pose, melt your heart and chest down. You can come onto the forehead or the chin, whatever is better for your body right now. Inhale, halfway lift, bring the right arm underneath. Left arm can stay forward, or you can connect it behind the back to the inside of the right thigh. Melt the shoulder down. And we did quite a lot of work on our shoulders, so they earn some stretch. Release the left arm back forward if it's not there yet. Find your midline, bring the left arm underneath, left shoulder to the mat, left ear to the mat. Do you just want to stay here or bring the right arm behind the back, maybe to the opposite hip? Exhale, release, right hand forward. Shift yourself back into your child's pose. You can stay here in your child's pose if that is the pose for you right now. If you want to do another inversion before we rest, you can come into your headstand, bringing the hands to the opposite elbows, forming that triangle in front of you, bringing the head into that, bringing your legs close until they are above your hips. Maybe stay in that package here, or lift the legs all the way back up into straight. Our core is so nice and warm that this position should feel pretty good and stable. If you have your headstand already, you can maybe close your eyes. And inversions are also really nice to decompress our spine, to just be in another perspective. 5 more deep breaths. If you are in a headstand, bring the knees down. Find a moment in your child's pose. And then let's roll up into a sitting position. Bring the legs to the front. Right leg is parallel with the front of the mat. Left foot either in front with the heel parallel with the knee. Or if you want to go deeper, you can place it on top for double pigeon. You can walk your hands forward, maybe just swing a little bit from side to side, loosen up the outer hips. Inhale, brings you back up. Let's switch to the other side. Left leg down, right leg either front, both shins parallel or on top. Find the release on this side. Do you want wiggles? Do you want to stay upright? What feels good? Nobody else can tell you. Inhale, brings you back up. Bring the feet to the front. Once you wipe the legs from right to left, shake it out. And straighten the legs out to the front. And go as slow as you can from here, all the way, laying down on your mat into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Palms facing up, eyes closed. Let your breath be natural and free. Let your whole body rest after we engaged our whole body and strengthened it. We need both to stay balanced. And tonight is new moon, and that is always a good time for checking in with yourself, to make a new intention that is guiding you through the next phase. Maybe there's something that is already on your mind. And I ask myself this question today: how can we show up for ourselves in the outer world from our inside place? We do so much internal work right now, as the outer circumstances is the way it is. And I believe that the aim is to create a human tribe That is reminded again of being together in this human experience, because our essence is connection, and this is what we strive on. Embrace your humanness. Come back to the true nature that resides in community. The situation goes far beyond borders or lockdowns. The only way out is working together. We are only as strong as we are together, because we have the full potential when we are able to co-create. Find ways to share that heart space that you nourish in your own practice, so the worldwide community can keep moving forward and moving through the change. You can stay as long as you like in this final resting pose, Shavasana. Just embrace the space you're in. Alright, thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope to see you on the mat next time. Have a beautiful start into your weekend. Namaste.